Alrighty. Well, thank you everybody for joining us today on this oil camp series. And we're going to be talking about reducing toxic load. And I'm super excited for some of the time we're going to be able to hear from one of my team members, the wonderful Lorelei. She is so passionate about this topic of reducing toxic load and being able to use essential oils to really help shift our environment and our external and internal environment in a less toxic way and into a more pure and just vibrant health. So yeah, so I'm really excited to hear from her, and I'm going to give the controls on over to her now.
Thank you.
So Lorelei, do you need me to do your original Lorelei as the host so you can share from your computer?
Yeah, it should just be Lorelei, not Lorelei Hodgson.
All right. All right, try it now.
Yes, it is working.
Yay.
Cool. Okay. So we kind of have two sections that we're going to talk about. So we'll talk about essential oils and personal care products. And then we'll also be talking about the cleaning aspect and cleaning with essential oils, because both of those topics really hit how we can reduce our toxic load, because those are some of the products that we use daily, all day long. I think on average, a woman uses 12 products per day, and that seems low to me. I don't know if that's low to anyone else, but I feel like I use much more. Okay, so we're going to talk about using the oils for personal care, skin, hair. You know, we're just going to be diving in and talking about how to incorporate them. So, is this okay for you guys? I have it so I can see the words on the bottom. It's kind of small, but okay. All right, so perfect. Using essential oils for personal care. So the unique chemical properties make them amazing for everyday hygiene, from cleansing your skin to promoting soft hair, keeping your teeth clean. They are very useful in a lot of personal hygiene products. Let's see. So why use essential oils? Well, first, we all know that they're safe, pure, non-toxic. They are easy to incorporate, and you also get that aromatic benefit. So many products out there are full of parabens or just, you know, fragrance, meaning what? We don't know what that is. So using the essential oils is a great way to kind of spice up our hygiene products. You can add them in different ways. They're just one of the safest ways to, you know, add a fragrance if you are going to do that. All right, so essential oils versus other products. And Lisa and Nicole, feel free to hop on in if I'm missing anything, please. So I really like this lineup. So essential oils, they're natural ingredients taken from the pure source. And while other hygiene products probably contain synthetic, or I like this word, mysterious ingredients, right? Fragrance. When a packaging says there's fragrance in it in the ingredients list, I always steer clear of that. Fragrance is just a myriad of chemicals that the company doesn't have to disclose. So it's always kind of scary. Essential oils are potent and powerful, so you use less. So you only need 1 drop of lavender, you know, in your lotion or in your serum, so you don't need as much product. And that makes it more cost effective. So, and it's a natural way to care for your body. So you're getting that peace of mind that, you know, you're using a clean product versus other products that you might find at Rite Aid that you really don't know if you can trust. So that, I like this little visual. So essential oils and skin. So no matter your skin type, obviously maintaining clean, healthy skin is an important part of hygiene. So there are several properties that make essential oils useful for the skin: cleansing, soothing, nurturing. There's a lot of really good oils that are great for skin health. So we kind of talked about this. So there are lots of oils that can help with like wrinkles, fine lines, promoting a healthy, glowing complexion. So we will kind of talk about a few of those. So this is kind of a fun graphic. So for normal skin, you could incorporate lavender, petitgrain, geranium, ylang ylang. The Immortelle anti-aging blend is a really wonderful blend. It has some of the top oils for skin, like myrrh, frankincense, sandalwood, oils like that. For blemishes, you can use spikenard, which is an interesting one. Tea tree is a great one for blemishes. Cedarwood, lavender, grapefruit. Again, the Immortelle anti-aging blend is on there. For more mature skin, the anti-aging Immortelle blend again. Frankincense. Frankincense is so great for fine lines and wrinkles. And I think it makes my skin glow, so that's a great one to use just overall. I'll just add like 1 drop into my serum if it's not already in there. Oily skin, lemon. So lemon is really good for making the pores appear smaller. Also, you have to be careful when you use citruses due to their photosensitivity. So when I use a citrus, I always make sure to use it at night. So for up to 12 hours, you could have a potential to, have a sunburn if you're in the sun with those. So just be careful. So dry skin, cedarwood, patchouli, lavender, and then they just talk about some combo skin oils. So tips. So when you're using a lot of these oils, a carrier oil is great, but not all carrier oils I would recommend for like using on the face. My favorite carrier oil is jojoba oil to use on the skin on the face. It's a really good one for that delicate skin that we have on our face, and it's really good for like fine lines and wrinkles. Let's see. Do you guys have anything to add, Lisa, Nicole?
Nope, you're rocking it.
All right.
So I can look up how great some different carrier oils are for the skin. What is that? It's like it has a number rating from like 1 to 5. Do you know what I'm talking about, Lorelai?
Is it an image?
No, it's like it's the rating of how likely it is to cause like blackheads or something like that on the skin.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Like coconut oil, the coconut oil, it tends to cause blackheads. It kind of clogs the pores.
Okay. A little bit thicker.
Oil is better, way better on the skin and stuff. And so I'm interested. I haven't looked up for jojoba oil. Can't remember what that thing is, but
that's interesting. I know that jojoba oil is one that's better. Is one of the better ones for facial care.
Yeah.
A lot of like serums. Actually, the Virage serum, the Immortelle Virage serum, is based in a jojoba oil.
Cool.
All right.
Lorelai, can you spell whatever that oil is that you're talking about?
Yes, it's JOJOBA.
Okay, I've seen that. So like if you want to make your pores smaller, you add like 1 drop of lemon oil in the jojoba oil?
Yes, I would try that, or you could even add lemon into like your face wash, maybe like add a drop in your hand with your face wash at night.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Let's see. And especially if you have sensitive skin, make sure you're diluting those oils. Linda and I were talking about the Immortelle blend a couple weeks ago. I'm a little bit sensitive to it because it is not diluted. So when I use it, I, make sure I mix it with my serum or that jojoba oil, just because I do have a little bit of a sensitivity to it. When it comes to like blemishes, like if I have a zit, I will typically just dab tea tree on directly, and I don't have any skin sensitivity, but it is always best to like do a test patch, I would say, before doing that. Let's see. And then also when you're making, you can do like DIYs, which we're going to kind of talk about here in a second, but adding it to your mud masks or your exfoliating scrubs, things like that. It's just an easy way to incorporate those and make them smell better as well. Get the aromatherapy from it. Let's see. This is kind of fun. So actually making a sugar scrub is one of my favorite ways for exfoliating my skin when I'm in the shower. And this is just one example of one. It's so easy. So we have a Winco here, and it's in their bulk section. It's like a sugar in the raw. It's an organic sugar in the raw. It's brown. So yes, it will be brown. And then I just add as much fractionated coconut oil that I like to make the consistency that I like. And then I'll just add 5 or 10 drops of oil. So in this one, they use lime and ginger, which sounds amazing. In the past, I've done grapefruit, which helps with cellulite. And I'll add, what else do I add? Like a lime to the grapefruit as well. And again, when you're using your sugar scrubs with the citrus oils in it, just make sure you're using them at night for that photosensitivity. Does anybody else I always have one of these sugar scrubs in my shower just for exfoliation.
Yeah,
Super easy.
Love my sugar scrub. And I always like to use frankincense, and
yeah.
I like geranium, and and then also it's super fun to do the yarrow palm in there because it turns it that beautiful blue. Beautiful blue.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, and it would be so moisturizing.
I was going to say, I make
this scrub,
a foot scrub, but I put peppermint in it for my feet.
That'd be
awesome. Very cleansing too. Mm-hmm.
Great for the blood vessels.
Cool. And this is just such an easy gift too. I've made these for Christmas, and sometimes I'll add like the holiday scents in there or peppermint. Just a fun, easy gift, and you can get the little jars, either online or the Boise Co-op. Some co-ops have the DIY jars. It's a fun one.
Or you can start saving jars now and reuse.
Yes, I love that. Thank you for that.
Start saving, those salsa jars, those jars that, you would throw in that supposedly glass recycling.
Yep. Repurpose. We're all about that.
Pasta jars,
Mm-hmm. So a little bit about the skincare products. So doTERRA has several skincare collections that have the pure essential oils in them. And yes, this says from Fred's iPhone. She says she loves the scrub. Who's Fred?
Thank you, Fred. That's Melissa. Melissa's watching. from Fred's
Sorry,
iPhone.
that's me.
That's awesome.
So,
Thanks, Fred.
I love it. They do have some skincare lines, and they are amazing. I have used the Essential Skincare line for almost a year now, and I love it, but you guys are going to laugh because now I'm trying the Virage skincare line just because I'm curious the difference between the two. So far I've loved the Virage. It's a little bit more simple than the Essential Skincare line. The Essentials line has like a face wash. It has a eye cream. It has an overnight thicker face cream. It just comes with some more bells and whistles. The Virage is a little bit more.
I love all those bells and whistles. I love the eye cream. I use the hydrating cream at night and then just the moisturizer in the morning with my Yarrow Palm Serum mixed with it. I've been using that Essential line for, I don't know, years now. I use the scrub, the cleanser.
The scrub is my favorite. The scrub has peppermint and grapefruit. Ooh, you guys, it smells so good. Just wakes you up in the morning. They do have, so I haven't tried this, Lisa. Can you talk a little bit about the HD Clear line? I know your youngest, uses it, your daughter. Maybe.
My daughter, Lily, she is, she just turned 12, and she is growing up so fast. And she's having some trouble with, like blackheads and some different, skin stuff. And I recognize, and I do want to point out, a lot of times skin issues is rooted in the gut. So if you have some chronic skin issues, it's probably has to do with the gut or your hormones. Okay, so thinking about that aspect. But with that, it's the HD Clear line it's kind of like your proactive replacement, like your healthy proactive replacement. So that foaming wash is fantastic, and then the moisturizer, and then the roll-on is for targeted support. And she's really enjoyed it, and I think it's a great step to start teaching about taking care of your skin and using quality products even at a younger age. And so she has, it's hers, like that is hers, and so she gets ownership of it, and it's cool. But the oils in there are fantastic. It's potent. It's because it's to help take care of stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, I own just the little HD roller just for blemishes. You know, it lasts forever. I think it's great, Lisa, for them to learn the steps, like, cleanse, tone, moisture. Like, I feel like I learned that at a young age, and it's really helped me maintain my skin to my now older age.
Yeah, for sure. And then it's the roller, it doesn't have fractionated coconut oil. It has, I believe it's black seed oil or black Cuban, or I can't remember. It's black something oil. And I remember when they released it, they picked that one specifically because it's very anti-inflammatory, that specific carrier oil. So
cool. Good to know. So all of the skincare lines are super clean, made from plants. The Virage line is strictly plant-based, while the Essentials line has pure elements in it. But Lisa, do you know what I'm talking about? How some of the elements are made in a lab, but they're pure, clean elements. Yeah. Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they're still safe, but it's not only plant derivatives. You have some of the other more advanced technology to help support aging skin.
Yes, perfectly said. Thank you. All right. And then the doTERRA spa line. So we do have, like, if you don't want to make your own body scrub, or they have some unscented lotion. And this is an amazing lotion because it's clean, you know, non-toxic. But the cool thing about it is you can add whatever essential oils you want in it. So like when I'm going to bed, I'll have my unscented lotion and I'll add, you know, a few drops of lavender or serenity. Or if I'm in the morning when I'm trying to wake up, maybe I'll add like a drop of peppermint into my body lotion. So that's kind of the fun part about having that unscented lotion, is you can scent it however you like. And there is an amazing body butter as well if you guys have extra dry skin. Anything to add to that, you guys?
The body butter's amazing. It smells
Yes.
like a forest.
The body butter? I don't think it smells like anything.
It has Douglas fir in it. Oh yeah.
Does it really?
That's funny.
Oh, I thought it was
Different.
unscented.
No,
Funny.
different noses.
Oh, geez. Okay,
Okay,
next.
I got a question. Sorry.
Yes. Go ahead.
It's kind of like a nursing question though, because you know, sugar is inflammatory, and so I'm wondering about the one that you put sugar in, or add sugar, or if it has sugar as one of the ingredients. You know, the skin is the largest organ of the body, and so if you're putting that on your skin, is that
That's a really good question. I haven't had any issues with inflammatory rubbing it on my skin, but obviously taking it internally. But that's a good question, Linda. Does anybody have anything to add to that or comment?
Well, let's see. It absorbs differently. Mostly, my initial thought is that the sugar molecule in like your actual sugar is a disaccharide. It's still going to be a disaccharide, two bound molecules. And when it gets into your, even starting in your mouth, you have that that sucralose, that enzyme that breaks it down. And once it's broken down, that's when your body starts to absorb those molecules. So when you have it just on the skin, since you don't have that sucralose to break it down, what is that enzyme name? I'm saying it wrong, but it's the enzyme that breaks down sugar. And you don't have that on your skin, so you're not necessarily absorbing it. But I tend to use salt for my sugar.
Okay.
Like
that's a good idea.
Because I don't necessarily want sugar around in my shower either. So or like an Epsom salt or a Himalayan, whatever. But I don't, because I wouldn't want to attract like ants or something into my shower. So I tend to do salt scrub instead of sugar.
Yeah, and that seems like it would have the same effect as an exfoliator.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what else you could use, and I haven't made it before, but I have a friend that says she loves it, is coffee, like a ground coffee scrub.
That would
I have a recipe for one of those with grapefruit, coffee, and I don't remember. There's one more oil, but yeah.
Yeah.
Because caffeine's supposed to like be so constrict, so it would like perk it up.
Right.
Cool.
That was a good conversation about that. I like that. Okay.
Linda, way to go.
Yeah, thanks, Linda.
Thanks for keeping it open and fluid.
All right. Hair care. So they can be used to cleanse, nourish, and fortify that hair follicle, promoting healthy scalp, soft, shiny hair, and also making your hair smell amazing. So let's see here. Hold on. So they can be really nourishing, and then helping our hair maintain healthy looking strands. So doTERRA has a what is it called? What is that hair?
Salon Essentials, I believe.
So the Salon Essentials, so they do have shampoo, and then they have like a serum that you can put on I put it on the ends of my hair, and it's really helped the ends of my hair be stronger. I think it has peppermint, lavender, tea tree, some really good oils to help with nourishing those hair follicles.
Yeah, and I believe they also have rosemary in there. And rosemary is a known oil to help with like dopamine levels and stuff like that.
Oh, cool. It smells really amazing. Yeah, like when I get out of the shower, it's great. And then here are some really good essential oils for the hair and the scalp. So any of these oils can be used like even during a scalp massage. If I'm really wanting like a really deep condition, I will do apple cider vinegar, which sounds really weird. An apple cider vinegar cleanse with, I add peppermint. I'll even add cedar wood and rosemary. I like the smell of all those together. But apple cider vinegar is really conditioning to the hair. I don't know if anybody else has used it before, but it makes my hair super shiny and soft. So I'll do that maybe once a month. I leave it in my hair for maybe 10 minutes while I'm in the shower, and then I'll rinse it out at the end. So yeah, so here is the hair care line. Oh, it's called the Root to Tip Serum. That's what it's called. I use it every time I get out of the shower, so it's great.
And it's in a different bottle now that's a lot better. That old bottle that they have pictured there, oh, it was, yeah. it was fun to try to work
yes.
with.
So another idea is you can always add oils to your shampoo. For me, I tend to get some dandruff or flakiness, so I'll add tea tree to help with that. Rosemary, again. Let's see, what else? It talks about giving your head a massage to get those oils really into the scalp once or twice a week. Let's see. This is a hair mask, which I have never personally used eggs in my hair, but this is what they're recommending. Has anybody done this before? Eggs, honey, olive oil, and geranium oil.
No.
I would be very curious. I have done, what oil was it? I think it was just regular coconut oil on the ends of my hair. It was great. It left my hair super soft. But you can always Google different hair masks, and then add your oils in it. So it says mix the eggs with olive oil, add your honey, geranium oil, mix it, and then apply it from the roots to the ends. I would assume that you will have greasy hair after this. So maybe just be careful. Maybe don't apply it directly to the roots. That's just my thoughts. Anybody else?
And it says rinse and then shampoo out.
Oh, okay. So maybe once you shampoo, yep.
Yeah.
Get some of those oils out, but this would probably be good. This would be good after you've been camping for a while and have that campfire smell in your hair. A hair mask. Let's see. So yeah, I use the shampoo and conditioner. I absolutely love it. It has made my hair so strong. I would say that's the biggest thing I see. I don't have as much breakage as I used to, probably because there's no parabens, fragrance, phthalates. There's no sulfates. Sulfates is a really big one to be looking at when you're buying shampoos. So yes, if you're looking for a very clean shampoo, this is the way to go. And it comes in the smaller bottles if you're looking to just try it out rather than the big bottles. But I will say those big bottles, there's 2 people in our household that use it, and it has lasted us almost a year. So it's worth it. Okay, so essential oils and oral care. I don't have as much experience or knowledge with oral care. I do know a few oils that you can add for healthy oral care, but if anyone wants to jump in, Lisa or Nicole, please do. So benefits of essential oils. So they're very cleansing to the teeth, gums, promoting fresh breath, healthy teeth and mouth. So using like peppermint, spearmint, cinnamon, clove, all of those good oils for oral care. Let's talk about a little bit of those. All right, so clove is one that I always recommend to people who are having any oral pain. So you know how they always do, like if you have getting your wisdom teeth out and you have dry sockets. My nurses out there, you'll know this, they stuff them with clove, or cinnamon's another similar one with similar chemical constituents. It's very antibacterial, right, Lisa?
Yeah, very cleansing.
Very cleansing, yes. And these are some of the ones I haven't heard of before, but frankincense, helichrysum, juniper berry, and fennel. Do you have any input on those, Lisa? I haven't heard of those ones for oral hygiene.
Yeah, frankincense, like that one, obviously just for proper repair, and proper cellular, like dividing your cells properly.
Mm-hmm.
Because your mouth is reproducing cells so much more than a lot of the different areas of your body, frankincense is really great for that. And then helichrysum, and I think helichrysum, I always think blood flow. And you have so much blood flow happening in the mouth that being able to have healthy blood flow that is how it should be is really important. Cool. So that's my first thoughts with that.
Perfect. And then obviously peppermint, spearmint, I mean, those are what normal toothpaste have in them. It's peppermint and spearmint. It's very refreshing, cleansing, yeah, soothing. All right. So using essential oils in oral hygiene. So when I recommend using like a clove is a hot oil, right? So when we're using it, it's probably best, especially on kids, it's best to dilute it before putting it in the mouth. Clove is one that's really good for teething babies. So making sure you add a couple of drops of coconut oil before rubbing that in their mouth, just, obviously, so that their mouth doesn't become on fire. Let's see. Yep, kind of already talked about that. And then also, let's move on. Okay, I like this. So essential oil mouthwash ideas. So doTERRA does have a mouthwash. It's the On Guard mouthwash.
Awesome.
It's great. I love it. It makes my eyes water. It's really strong, you guys, but I feel like it does its job.
With no alcohol.
With no alcohol. Yes. So you could make your own. If you have a little shot glass in your bathroom, you could add some water and then a drop of cinnamon or clove or spearmint, all those added benefits of the oils. And then they also have oral hygiene products. So they do have the On Guard toothpaste, which I can't use because it has baking soda in it, but I need somebody else to give their testimony.
I love it. I've been using it for years now, and there's actually clinical studies behind it that it can help with like your gum levels and things like that, and helping really maintain your enamel and things. So I was actually at the dentist yesterday, and I have, so back in the day, back in 2000, I gave plasma and they got me up too soon and I passed out and I broke my jaw and fractured out teeth. So these teeth down here, they're almost like half gone on this side on the bottom. And so they had to do root canals and stuff like that. And so I'm into the dentist here, and he's like, we really probably should get crowns put on there because they're only going to decay more, and then the root canal might fail, and then we'd have to completely replace. And he hasn't been my dentist for very long, and it's like, it's just a matter of time. Like, well, it has been 2 decades. And he's like, what? It's been that long? I'm like, yeah. It's like, wow, they're looking pretty good, actually. So, and I mean, I don't know exactly, but for a while now, ever since I've had it, I've been using that toothpaste, and there was no signs of the root canal failing or anything like that. And I know that it's protecting. I am in the process and following my dentist's recommendation and stuff, and so we are moving forward with the process with that. But I think my essential oil usage and oral care in that regard has helped protect my teeth so that it didn't become some sort of an emergency.
Nice. Thank you. And then one last thing, they do have these little peppermint beadlets, which are amazing.
Lorelai, hold on real quick about the toothpaste. I just wanted to mention that it has xylitol in it, which is like the gum that dentists give you all the time, that helps fight cavities, but it does not have fluoride in it. So just something to know, our water in Boise has fluoride, but like my good friend that lives in Portland, theirs doesn't, that she has to make sure they get a mouthwash with fluoride for kids because it's not in the toothpaste. So, but the xylitol is like a natural cavity fighter. All I know is I have, like, in my whole life, very few cavities, and I've been using this. My kids think it's a little hot, so my kids don't love it quite as much as I do yet.
Nice.
Because it's very cinnamon.
Yeah, it has that On Guard in it, so it's going to be more cinnamon forward, a little spicy.
Yeah. My kids are fine with it.
Then the last thing I want to talk about are the peppermint beadlets, and these are just, I think they're fun, and I have them in my purse. They're just these little tiny beadlets that you can pop in your mouth just to freshen your breath, kind of like a mint, kind of like a breath mint. But they have a 1/4 drop of peppermint oil in them. So just to freshen your breath, they're nice to have in your purse. Let's see, what else? Showering. I like to keep a bottle of eucalyptus in my shower, and I'll drop a couple drops on the floor, just inhale it. Helps me open my airways. Let's see. You can add a few drops of oil to bath salts. I love to have just a jar of like Epsom salts in my bathroom. And then I'll add the oils into those Epsom salts and then add those oils to my bath. Frankincense is a good one. Lavender, especially right before bed. And kids too. They're great for kids to add some salts into their. Okay, so there are some recipes for bath salts. Anybody wants any of these, let me
Oh, can't hear you very well.
Pure fume, add witch hazel water, and then your favorite essential oil. There's so many little DIYs that you can make. Oh, you can't hear me?
Oh, it was
hear me
breaking
now?
for a little bit, but you're good.
Let's see, what else? Okay, weird.
The ebook
A
that
razor
in our
relief
VIP
serum. I mean, there's so many fun. Oh, that.
the ebook that's in our VIP group under in our units for Oil Camp under this section has a bunch of recipes too.
Awesome. Another one that I want to point out is tea tree and melaleuca for fingernails and toenails, just keeping those healthy. When I take off, like if I have gel polish on for a while, when I take my polish off, I will let my fingernails breathe, and then I will just wipe them with some lemon oil and some tea tree oil just to keep that finger bed healthy. Okay, does anybody have any questions on this PowerPoint? We do have another PowerPoint with cleaning with essential oils, which we will try and go through quickly. One thing I do want to add on here is when you're buying products or you're looking to switch products, an app called Think Dirty or the Environmental Working Group app are great to have on your phone. What you can do is you can scan certain products and then it will tell you on a scale of 1 to 10 how toxic they are, what the ingredients are. It's great for when you're just at the store and wondering what to buy. And they're both free. All right, so cleaning with essential oils, one of the best ways to reduce our toxic load in our house, because think about all the cleaners out there that have just a crazy amount of chemicals in them. Cleaning is unavoidable, right? We always have to be cleaning our environment to protect us. Cleaning. They are these things, cleaning products with toxins, chemicals. They're versatile. Creates a wonderful.
You cut out for a minute there.
Shoot, I'm sorry, you guys. Weird. Okay, maybe it's my service. So when a lot of cleansers that we buy, like even at Target, some products will claim that they're green, which we can talk about that more, but basically I would always check it with that green cleaning or that Environmental Working Group app or that Think Dirty app, because a lot of the times they're going to include fragrance, right? And even though they claim that they're green and clean, fragrance is one of those ones that sneaks in all the time into those commercial cleaners. So the science behind using essential oils for cleaning. So you might be thinking, how does it work? How is it useful for cleaning? So each essential oil has a set of chemical components which give it, specific benefits. So, some oils are great at improving the appearance of the skin, while other oils have properties that might make it useful for repelling insects or having a restful night's sleep. So some oils have properties that are known to provide cleansing benefits with natural cleansing agents. So they can provide major benefits there for cleansing. Let's look. Obviously, a little bit goes along. Go ahead, Lisa.
If you want to know the specific constituents involved in there, the cleaning ebook that we have in there is it's great. It breaks down some of those specific molecules that are great for cleansing. So yeah.
Thank you. Again, a little bit goes a long way with our essential oils. When we're making a 16-ounce DIY window cleaner, we only need maybe 10 drops of lemon. So a little bit goes a long way. And I will say that certain like granite countertops, you do have to be careful. Some oils, there are some products that are not safe to use on like some stones. And I do have an article on that. I found an article for one of my friends on a safe cleaner for granite. So if you have granite, let me know and I can send that article to you. So this is one of my favorite ways to use oils, is making my homemade cleaning solutions. So
Laura, so sorry. Can you send that to me, that recipe, and I'll be sure to add it in the recipe post that I do in our VIP group in that unit?
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. So these are like the top 4 things you need when you're going to be making your own cleaning products: vinegar, baking soda, salt, Castile soap. Anybody have anything else to add there? And your oils, I guess. Let's see. Baking soda, obviously, it's good at eliminating odors, cleansing surfaces. It has that gritty effect for cleansing, like tile. Same with salt. Castile soap is great for lifting dirt, stains, grease. I add that Castile soap into my homemade soap or homemade foaming soaps, hand soaps, things like that. Vinegar is a great one for cleansing windows. I have a vinegar cleanser that's half water, half vinegar, and then I add lemon, and it leaves no streaks on my windows or mirrors. It's great. This is just kind of a guideline for how much to use. So it kind of depends on the job at hand or what surface you plan to apply the mixture to. But typically a strong solution, 5 drops of essential oil, and then 2 or 3 cups of cleaning solution. Stronger, 10 to 15 drops, 3 to 5 cups of that cleaning solution. Then strongest, 20 drops of essential oil. That's for, I like how they say, particularly pesky jobs, cleaning jobs. All right, so talking a little bit about essential oils with those cleansing properties. So each of the essential oils on this list is they're great choices to help you make those DIY cleaners. Each one has a unique chemical profile and has cleansing properties. So some of my favorite ones to clean with are tea tree, lemon, wild orange. Let's see, cinnamon is a really good one. Eucalyptus. Anybody else have any ones that are their favorites to clean with?
I use rosemary a lot.
Okay, yeah.
And with lemon in my floor cleaner.
Mm-hmm. Nice. So doTERRA does have some products pre-made products for cleaning. So like the On Guard Cleaner Concentrate is amazing. That's probably something that I recommend for everyone to have in their kitchen toolbox or their cleaning toolbox. It's this little bottle. I mean, I don't know how many ounces it is. It's maybe 12 ounces maybe. But that bottle will make 16 of these glass bottles. It's a concentrate. And it's just like my all-purpose cleaner that I use to clean my surfaces in my kitchen. I mean, think about when you're cleaning your surfaces, think about the surfaces that you're prepping food on. You want to be using something that's clean and that doesn't have chemicals in it, right? Or for your kids, when you're cleaning surfaces in their rooms or even in the bathroom. I use it for everything. It's amazing.
And I've been using it to soak my produce in.
Yes, great topic. So I will fill my sink up with water, and then I'll add a tiny bit of that On Guard Cleaner Concentrate,
like a
teaspoon. And then I'll even add a couple drops of lemon. Lemon is very cleansing, especially.
Lemon will get all the wax off your fruit, all that yucky.
Yep, lemon is amazing.
Do you guys even do that for if it's organic, non-GMO?
Yes.
So,
Oh yeah, because there still might be germs on them.
Yeah, people touched them. And the lemon helps get like the stickers off, you know, that are on produce.
And how long did you say that you let them soak in there?
I don't know, like 5 to
Yeah,
15
5 to 10
minutes.
minutes.
I don't know. I just put them in and unload the rest of my groceries. And sometimes, you know what I've been doing? If it's berries and I don't want them floating all over, I'll put them in a colander and then set them in the sink. And I will even just spray them with the On Guard cleaner concentrate and let it sit on it for a minute, and then I'll rinse them. I don't fill up my sink because I don't want to have to pick all the berries out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Good.
Purify is one. Linda, I think you got Purify in your Island Mint BOGO.
Yeah.
It's a really, really great one for cleansing. It can purify the air. I use it in like a stinky shoe spray. I mean, it's just, I also use it in my laundry for when I have campfire clothes. It's just very, it helps eliminate a lot of odors.
And I use it in my garbage disposal. And then,
Yes.
and then I use it with vinegar in my rinse cycle of my laundry, and I use it on my dry balls.
Yes, I will. There's so many ways to use it. I will also put a few drops on a paper towel or a cotton ball, and then I'll leave that at the bottom of my garbage cans just to help with those odors.
Yeah, are you ready for this one? See, cleaning, this is like what I love. I'll take baking soda, put it in a jar, put Purify, shake it up, and then I'll shake that on either my dog beds or my rugs, and then I'll vacuum it off.
Yes, good one.
That's called the carpet deodorizer.
Yeah.
I just
You could have drop in with your the laundry detergent.
I put it with the vinegar.
Say again.
And
What'd you say, Lorelai?
so Linda, are you asking like if you put it into your, when you put it in your washing machine?
Yeah, the detergent. Can you add it to the detergent before it?
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like your, I would make sure it's like a unscented detergent, and then you could just add maybe 15 or 20 drops of Purify into that bottle.
Okay. Another question. The baking soda, when you put the drops in, it doesn't like get it wet, or
I put it in like a mason jar and I just shake it up a lot.
Okay.
And
I've
how
used
many drops do you use, Nicole, in your base?
I'm like the worst for measurements. I don't know. I just chop. Okay, shake. I also have used it as a cat litter box deodorizer,
Nice.
like with baking soda as well. And I've used other oils besides Purify. I've used like lemongrass, melaleuca, just other antibacterial type things. And with the baking soda, just in a mason, like a canning jar, I just shake it up.
Yeah, and it was they're different molecules. The essential oils are different molecules in water, so it doesn't like dissolve the baking soda, so you don't have to worry about that part.
Oh, that's what it, yeah.
Or cause a volcano. Just kidding.
Right.
That's the vinegar and soda.
All right, so more ideas. We've kind of been talking about them. You could make room sprays, you know, with just a little 2-ounce spray bottle instead of using like an air freshener. Air fresheners have a lot of different chemicals in them. Again, synthetic fragrances. I even make like a essential oil. I call it my poopery, where I have it in my bathroom. It's maybe a couple tablespoons of witch hazel water. I add my essential oils, and then what I'll do is I'll spray it in the toilet, and then it makes the room, when the toilet flushes, it makes the room smell amazing. And that's just kind of like a natural room spray or air freshener. Okay, so here are some recipes. So all-purpose cleansing spray, 1 cup of warm water. I don't know why it would have to be warm. 1 cup of water, a cup of white vinegar, and then add whatever essential oils you like. And this is this is one of the 3 cleansers that I have in my home. I have a wood cleanser with olive oil and vinegar and lemon. And then I have my window cleaner or my mirror cleaner, and this is it with the water and vinegar. And then I have my all-purpose On Guard concentrate. So I only have 3 cleaners that I use for my entire house.
And just think of how much money that saves. Like,
Right.
because you're reusing all your bottles, water, vinegar, all this is so cheap.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to do like a save $100 with essential oils, like little workshop thing of, okay, if you made these cleaners, yet you know it costs this much, but to your initial startup, but using it and making these cleaners with this will save you however many couple $100 or something.
Totally.
I think that would be super.
And I feel better because, like you said, I'm reusing my glass bottles. I'm not creating waste with all of the cleaning spray bottles that I would be buying.
Yeah.
And then I was going to add, so like in my classroom, I can control I can control most of what I use in my classroom, but if I'm worried about the antibacterial, like really worried about it, I will add some like rubbing alcohol or isopropyl alcohol into my all-purpose surface sprays. Kitchen, again, I like how Nicole said that she was dropping Purify down her disposal for eliminating those odors. I have a compost like bin that I put all my food in, and there's like a filter in it. I'll put Purify or lemon in that filter just to make it smell better.
Cool.
And then bathroom, actually there was some more on here. Hold on. Let's see. While stainless steel, there's some information about stainless steel that I want to share. Stainless steel is a wonderful material to have. It can get smeared with food and handprints. Yes, so my parents have a really stainless steel fridge. To keep it sparkly clean, fill a spray bottle with undiluted white vinegar, so just vinegar, and add 6 drops of lemon essential oil. Spray your stainless steel appliances and wipe it down for a clean, refreshed look. That's a good one. And then there's so many different recipes: refrigerator and microwave cleaner, garbage disposal refreshers, you know, just different dishwasher detergent tablets that you can make with like citric acid, baking soda, things like that.
Yeah, and there's so many, and I actually have like some recipe cards that I'm gonna put in the VIP group unit as well. And it's like, let's see, 12 times 4, 48. It's like, maybe not that many. It's a bunch of recipes. I think it's like 12 different recipes on these cards. So,
Cool.
yeah. And the ebook as well. So.
Right. Cool. That'll be good to look at. Okay, the bathroom. So, toilets. I will, like I don't measure a lot, so I will just dump in some vinegar into my toilet. I'll add some baking soda, and then I'll add Purify or tea tree into it, let it sit, and then I'll scrub it down, and it looks great. The vinegar and the baking soda react, obviously, so it's a nice scrub. All-purpose, if you have a really grimy bathroom, making like an all-purpose scrub with baking soda that you can a brush of some sort. There is a recipe here for a bathroom soft scrub. Has anybody made one? I think Nicole, you have?
Yep. I make it a lot in a mason jar. I don't know what their recipe says because it's too small for me to read right now, but I just use baking soda, I use like a tablespoon of Castile soap, and then orange and lemon. And then so if you really want to clean it, like it's white porcelain, you can do that. Hello? You guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, you can put the soft scrub on, let it sit, and then spray it with your vinegar cleaner.
Nice.
And then it's like a volcano. Just kidding. You can tell. So what I love about all my cleaners in my house is that my kids can help me clean.
Yeah.
Period. This summer we had chores. My daughter was in charge of the windows. My son was in charge of just polishing one coffee table, but he's 3, so and they can help me. So it's like I don't worry about what's on them.
Right. Cool. All right, laundry. So we've already kind of talked about laundry. So this is something that instead of using like a fabric softener, which again probably has fragrance in it, I will use vinegar. And I will infuse my vinegar not only with essential oils, but with actual fruit peels. So when I finish an orange, I will drop it into my vinegar solution that I use as my fabric softener, and it makes it smell citrusy. And then I'll also add a couple drops of maybe wild orange or lemon.
It's so crazy when, learning about these things and having this mindset shift. And now when I listen to commercials and they're like, oh, the freshness smell stays there for weeks. And I'm like, no,
Right.
Oh my goodness, that means that it's releasing all of these toxic chemicals for weeks into your family and those that you're around. And it's like, but we don't know because we're trained the other way. We're trained that if you can smell this yummy whatever, then it's clean. When it's actually you're keeping your clothes dirty when you have that on there that's releasing these fragrances. So.
Right.
Yes,
Where do you
Linda,
where do you find dryer sheets that don't have the fragrance?
So I don't know if you can find dryer sheets without fragrance, but I will add in here that I have started using dryer balls. I don't know if you've heard of those, Linda.
Yes.
So I use dryer balls, and you can find them at Trader Joe's, actually. Do you have a Trader Joe's near you?
Yes.
Yeah. Yep. So they sell them there, and they're wonderful because they're reusable, and they don't emit any toxins into the environment like a dryer sheet would. And then my tip for using the dryer balls is sometimes they can, your clothes can get some of those chemicals in them that help with that static. But my tip for them is to add a safety pin, pin to each dryer ball, and that helps with that static electricity.
Oh. Okay.
Has anybody else tried that or had that issue with the static?
I don't have a static issue.
I don't have a static issue either, and I've been using dryer balls for a couple of years now.
Cool. Yeah, dryer balls are
too
amazing.
energetic, Lorelai.
Oh yeah, that's right. They're amazing. They've been one of my favorite swaps in my house for laundry. Just because I know I'm reducing those toxins, and I also don't have to buy dryer sheets anymore because the dryer balls last years. So that's a fun one to have us to swap out. All right, wood. So I make a little wood polish spray. It's really simple. I add half olive oil, half vinegar to a spray bottle, and then I add lemon. And then obviously it separates. So every time I use it, you just shake it and spray it onto I have a wood coffee table leaves it super shiny and clean. Does anybody else have a wood spray or anything to add to that?
Nope, that's what I use. I just use orange.
Cool.
Looks like they have arbor vitae on there for the wood polish, and that would be cool because it would like smell like cedar everywhere.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was looking up on that Think Dirty app. I can't remember what are those commercial wood sprays called?
Pledge.
Pledge. We used to use that all the time as kids, and I was just looking it up on the Think Dirty app, and it was making me nauseous. It's just like,
don't tell me that.
so much stuff in it. Oh, and some of the Pledge wood cleaners claim that they are fragranced with essential oils. You all know what that means. I'm sure. Synthetic essential oils, yes. Glass, we did talk about glass. So vinegar is a wonderful one. Add some water, and then lemon, lime, wild orange, shake it up, spray on your glass and mirrors. Sticky messes, lemon is so great to remove like sticker goo, or if you have a price tag on the bottle of, or on the bottom of your new plates or bowls, just add a couple drops of lemon and rub it right off. Or it's good for grease as well. So if you have a greasy countertop, add some lemon. Nicole already touched on this one, the carpet refresher, baking soda, and then add some essential oils, sprinkle it on your carpet. I'll also do this on a mattress. Every once in a while, I'll refresh my mattress, sprinkle it on, vacuum it up. Furnishings and linen, so you can make linen sprays. So combine 2 cups of water, 2 tablespoons of rubbing alcohol, 15 drops of lavender, and then you can, mist it over your couch or your bed for a refreshing scent.
Hey, Lorelai, I haven't checked. Have either of you checked like Febreze? What sort of toxicity level is that?
Oh, Febreze, I'm sure it's like an 8 or a 9. I don't know though.
Okay.
So this is one of my favorite things to make is my foaming hand soap. This isn't a recipe for foaming hand soap, but I have 2. I have one in every sink. It's just a foaming pump that you can get on Amazon. I get mine at the co-op. And I just, every time it runs out, I refill it with Castile soap, 2 tablespoons.
Yeah, this is for dish soap, Lorelai, which is why I think it says 2 cups.
I will share this though. This is actually great. Yes, dish soap. So it's mostly Castile soap, 2 cups of Castile soap, and then you add your essential oils into it, which I think is a great swap.
And that would be, for the same reason, all those citruses to help cut grease.
Yep. And then making your own foaming hand soap too is great. So that's like in my bathroom.
That's like my favorite thing to do in our house. My kids help me do. I let them pick out the oils we use. So, sometimes we'll have grapefruit lime, and then in the kitchen, I like to do. This sounds crazy, basil and lemon or something that's a little more kitchen-like, or around the holidays, I'll use the holiday scent or something, one of the furs,
Yeah.
My kids love choosing which scents go in.
That's fun. I know you can be creative.
And then I add a little bit of vitamin E oil to mine.
Yeah, I'll add a squirt of fractionated coconut oil. Similar.
I'll do both those. Yep.
I feel like we definitely need to get together and do a cleaning, personal care DIY get together. I feel like we really need to do that.
That would be fun.
But yeah, awesome. Okay, so thank you so much, guys, for coming. Real quick, if Lorelai, if you can give me controls back, if you stop and then give me controls back, I can show everybody how to,
You're gonna have to tell me how to do that.
Click on participants.
Oh, yes.
Everybody's names will come up, and then
Okay.
you click on me, and then click make host.
There you go.
Awesome. Okay. So just real quick, so you can have all of these, those of you that are on our team and have their doTERRA membership have full access to our VIP group with our different units and things. And all of our oil camp stuff, like the recordings for the classes, along with, sorry, it's the wrong group, along with additional resources. So not just the stuff that we talk about, you have a bunch of different stuff. Sorry, I can't click on things and talk at the same time, apparently. So it's just right here, VIP Healthy Habits group by Empower Wellness Essential Oils. If you need an invite, just let us know. And so in the units section, now remember you can work through these units, and at the end when you're done with the units, you get a free diffuser, all right, as our gift to you for taking the time to empower your health. So we have nutrition, exercise, rest and emotional health, body balancing, reducing toxic load, and skincare, okay? Skincare and cleaning. So in here so far, once we have the recording done, we will, I'll post that in here as well, the YouTube link for that. And then here is your links that you can go to that will take you to a page like this to get the ebook for cleaning and the ebook for personal care, okay? So, and that will send you an email with that download option, and you are good to go, okay? So that's how you get these different ebooks. And then, let's see here. I think these, oh, no, that was the recipes. Some of the other resources that we're going to put in here is, I'm going to put this PDF in here that has all of these different recipes. So as you can see, there are 24 pages. So there's about 12 different recipes in here of all these different things that we've mentioned. So if you wanted to print them out and share it, you totally could, or you could just, you know, copy it down. Okay?
All right.
I'll get that in there along with that and other resources that like Lorelai's recipe and things, we'll get that added to the VIP group. And just a reminder, those of you that are new to doTERRA, might be new with their account, the smartest way to get your essential oils is to utilize their loyalty rewards program. So in the loyalty rewards program, all you do is log in with either your wellness advocate number or your wholesale account number or your email address, and then the password that you have set up. If you're not sure what that is, we can totally help you out. And then it'll take you to the shop page where you have all those different options, and you can set up a loyalty rewards. If you haven't done that yet, we can absolutely help you. You would just click right there. You'd select a date that you'd want it to ship. But if you already have it done, you can edit your order. And you could add anything that you wanted. So let's say I'm going to add my Purify in here. And notice I have these points. So when you're on the loyalty rewards program, you get points for your order. You get all of your shipping back. That's what this is here. And then a percentage of the PV of your order gets back to you. So in this one, I'm going to get over 60 points back. So $60 in free stuff. And then when you have your points, you just go right here. Let's say I wanted to get this Purify for free. All right. I'm just going to do that. And now I'm getting it for free, and I would proceed to check out, and boom, there you go. So that is how you use your free points. That's how you add your stuff. And the loyalty rewards program, you start out at 10%, and you can get all the way up to 30% back on your products by just being a loyalty rewards customer. And you're just getting it at the same exact price as me, Lorelai, and Nicole, all of us. So that's one of the beautiful things with doTERRA and how generous they are.
Do you have to order so much every month?
You do not. So as long as you're doing one item in that loyalty rewards order, then you get all of your shipping back. To get the additional percentage back, this PV right here needs to be at 50 at least. Okay, so if you're at 50 points, then you get the additional percentage. That's where you'll get this stuff down here. And these points are added the following month, by the way. To get an additional free item, so if you process before the 15th of the month, and if this PV is over 125, you get the product of the month. So this month, like let's say I'm going to pretend to process here. This month, that PV is over 175. I'm going to say proceed to checkout. And notice now I have a free caraway in there. This caraway oil, it's not for sale. I can only get this because I'm doing my loyalty rewards order before the 15th, and the PV is above 125 or above. And I get this product for free. And these products are typically worth about $15 to $20. But that's worth a little bit more to me because I know I can't buy it at any time. So yeah. Any other questions?
Thanks, Lisa. Nope.
Alrighty. I will stop share. Okay, so thank you so much. There'll be a bunch of more information in the group, and have a great rest of your day.
Okay.
Cool. Thanks for joining, Linda.
Thank you.
Bye.
Have a good evening.
You too. Bye.